I'm so glad you could join us. Today is Friday, March the 27th. We at 2819 Followers hope to cheer you on as you follow Jesus Christ. I'm Pastor Dave, and as always, let's get to it. We've been asked to practice social distance for the time being, and this can cause us to long for the presence of others. And in my reading this morning in Psalm, it caused me to ask the question, do I long for the presence of God more than the presence of other people? My family, my coworkers, you guys, my friends. And in Psalms 42, the author uses such strong language to describe what does longing for the presence of God looks like. In verse 1, he says, "As a deer pants or yearns for flowing streams, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God." C.S. Lewis accurately described this as an appetite for God. You know, part of trusting God is taking Him at His word that in His presence is the fullness of joy. So before you seek and you long for the presence of your friends or your classmates or your coworkers or your congregation, seek and long for the presence of the one who in His presence is the fullness of joy, and that is God, the living God. Ask the question, what was Jesus' warning to His disciples? And the answer is to watch out and be careful for the small, seemingly harmful influences in their lives. He mentions the Pharisees, their false teaching, their extra biblical teaching, and their hypocrisy. He mentions Herod and his immoral conduct. We also asked, why was this warning so important for His disciples? And why is it so important for you and I in our day and age? And the answer is that even small, seemingly harmful influences can have a huge impact in our life as we follow Jesus, and they can cause us to miss the larger point that Jesus is trying to show us. For Jesus' disciples, Jesus had just finished feeding over 16,000 people with 7 loaves of bread, and here the disciples are having a conversation about not having enough bread for the 12 or so of them. And they completely missed the point. Jesus was right there with them. They could have said, "Jesus, we need some help. We don't have any bread." But they missed it. And for you and I, we can miss the larger point if we are not careful about the small, seemingly harmful influences that we allow into our lives. So the question to ask in your life right now is, what influences are you allowing into your life? Are they harmful? Are they seemingly small and harmful? What's coming into your influence through your music, through your social media feeds, through your video games, through your TV shows and your streaming habits? We should take to heart the warning that Jesus gave to His disciples as we follow Jesus, and be intentional and look, are there certain things that I should probably not watch anymore? Or music that I should cut out? Or this or that, and take notice and take heed the warning of Jesus Christ in our life. While we have extra time on our hands, which is great and can be a gift, it can also allow harmful influences into our lives. So take heed of the warning and watch out. Today's reading is from Mark chapter 8, verses 22 through 30. Today's question is, what is Jesus' most important question to His disciples? And why is it also the most important question to you as you follow Jesus? I'm gonna give a couple shout outs to all of you who commented on watching the channel. I'm gonna give a shout out to JJ and Scott and Christina, Mary, Josh and Mish, Brian, Rebecca and Kyohei, all the way from Japan. What's up, my brother? Thank you so much for watching. We hope it's an encouragement to you, and we hope it's a great and helpful resource to you and your family. Today, I'm praying for all of the healthcare professionals out there who are on the front lines, the nurses, the doctors, the technicians, the emergency responders, many of whom are your friends and your family and people of your church. And I'm praying for them as they're on the front lines, that God would protect them and keep them healthy. As always, keep following Jesus day by day, step by step, as you follow Him in the greatest adventure of your life, even while you are at home. And as it says in James, Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow.